All right, should be a relatively short quiz today. There's only a couple of questions. So the things that you need to be able to do today is to be able to find the volume and surface area of a sphere. So if you're given a sphere, right, something like this, and it tells you that the diameter of the sphere is 98 meters. Right. The volume is 4/3 pi r cubed. R is not 98, right? 98 is the diameter, that's D. So this is half of that, which is 49. Right, so we have 4/3, 49 cubed pi. And you just fill it into your calculator from there. 4 divided by 3 times 49 cubed times pi. And don't be alarmed by large numbers here. Very likely you will get one. 49, 492, 806. And actually we're going to round to the 10th, so that's going to round up to a 7. 492, 807.0. And that's because it went to 0.97. The 7 rounds up the 9, which actually rounds up the whole digit number. What if we wanted surface area? Surface area is 4 pi r squared. It's 4 times 49 squared pi. Which is about 30,171.9. Now, in your answers, you won't have to do this. Volume, this is meters cubed, this is meters squared. Something you should know, but isn't specifically tested on today's quiz. All right, the second thing you need to know how to do is to find volume, surface area, and lateral area of a prism. So if we had the following prism, oops, that should be a dashed line, that's fine. 4, 5, 4, and 9.5. And in the question today, it will also tell you that the altitude from the vertex to the side 5, so this height here is 3.1. And it's also going to be very, very specific that it says 4 and 5 here. The other side is 4 because the bases have to be the same and the side over here is 4. Right? So again, recognize there. And we are looking for the lateral area here. The lateral area is just the perimeter times the height. It's the perimeter of the triangle. That's 4 plus 4 plus 5 is 13. Times the height, 9.5. 13 times 9.5 is 123.5. Again, units on that would just be the unit here squared. Might be yards, right? So we'd have yards squared. If we asked for surface area, it's going to be that lateral area 123.5 plus 2 times the area of the bases. The bases are triangles, right? So that's 1/2 the base times the height. 123.5 plus 2 times 1/2 the base of the triangle, which is 5, times the height, that is that altitude that it gives you. The 2 and the 1/2, 2 times 1/2 is 1, so we get 123.5 plus 5 times 3.1, and we get 139. Again, that would also be yards squared because that is an area. Again, make sure that you know what the question is asking. It can ask for lateral area, it could ask for surface area. Those are different things, so make sure you keep them separate. Surface area is all of the area. Lateral area does not include the area of the bases. What if we wanted the volume of this figure? That would be the base, the area of the base times the height. The area of the base is 1/2 the base times the height. That's 5 times 3.1 times our height, 9.5. So 5 times 3.1 times 9.5. That's all divided by 2. And we get about 73.6. This would be yards cubed if we needed it. And lastly here, we need to do some cylinders. So if we had a cylinder, something was doing okay there. At a radius of 5 and a height of 10, we'll just say meters. Right? If we needed the lateral area, again, this is the same as the lateral area for a prism. It's just the perimeter times the height, but the perimeter here is 2 pi r. We have 2 pi r times the height. We just have 2 times 5 times 10 times pi. That's 100 pi, which we would round to 314.2. Again, that'd be meters squared. If we wanted surface area, right, we would take that 100 pi. I would suggest that you go back to the exact answer, the perfect answer there, which is 100 pi, rather than using the 314.2, because you might find that you'll get a little bit off otherwise. You should probably be okay either way, but it's better to go back and use the exact answer. And then we're going to add our 2 bases of pi r squared, right? That's 5 squared pi, which is 50. Get 150 pi. 150 pi is about 471.2. Again, that'd be in meters squared. Finally, volume for a cylinder is pi r squared times the height. Notice this is the area of the base times the height, right? So again, it is the same as the volume of the base for a prism. It's just that we know that pi r squared is always that area of the base. And our r is 5. So we have 25 times the height, 10 times pi, 250 pi. 250 pi is about 785.4. That would be meters cubed. Again, your answer will just be this today. All answers on the quiz are rounded to the nearest tenth. This is actually a little bit more than what you have on the quiz, because you won't have to find lateral area, surface area, and volume for each of the prisms and cylinders. You'll just have to do 2 out of the 3, though you won't know ahead of time which 2 out of the 3. All right, good luck on the quiz today. Test tomorrow.